Can good sound come from internet radio? Okay. Jim in Free Union, Virginia. Sounds like a union town, huh? Hey, Paul, how do I get the best sound from internet radio? I have the SoundStream DAC and Stellar separates on order for the two separate systems which use Sonos to receive internet radio. I take the digital output from Sonos and feed into my current DAC via a high-quality coaxial cable. That's obviously a digital connection. Being an old fart, hey, join the crowd. I still enjoy hearing someone talk about what they're playing, and I mostly listen to classical music. Is there any way to improve the sound quality? Are there any classical stations you can recommend for good sound? Naturally, I want to get the best from the new PS components when they arrive. I think SoundStream, you meant DirectStream. Hey, us old farts get it wrong. There are a number of good sounding internet radio stations. Look at the classical stations out of New York and Chicago. I don't remember their call signs, but they are simulcast broadcasting of the terrestrial stations, and they're really pretty good. Here's a little trick that I do. On Sonos, you can set a filter for what you are willing to accept in terms of bitrate quality, and the higher the bitrate, the better sound quality. But none of them are ever going to sound as good as what you might hear through your stereo system, and we have to accept that the signals that are being sent are typically a little compressed. They are at lower bit rates, and it is not the same as a direct feed out of that station. That said, there are so many variables to deal with in terms of station quality in the first place. I mean, look, a lot of internet radio stations are homebrews. Most are homebrews. There's like 100,000 internet radio stations. So you'll see like the Mozart channel, or you'll see the Beethoven channel, opera channel. Those are from people's homes. A guy with a computer set it up, and he's got some kind of program, and he's playing off his set. Now, at PS Audio, we once had our own radio station, and man, it sounded good. We paid a great deal of attention to the streaming bit rate, to the quality of sound in the first place, how they were ripped. We didn't use compression, but that's fairly rare. And if you stick to the big stations, again, the ones from San Francisco, there's one in, all the major cities have pretty decent classical music stations. So I would stay with that kind of station, and you'll do pretty well. There's no way that I know of to make an internet radio station really sound like what we are used to for streaming, for anything else, but you can get pretty well. So just look for that high bit rate, look for stations who are known for their quality in the first place, and there's a couple of places you can look for recommendations. I don't remember exactly where they are, but yeah, just Google it and you'll find it. One thing you do want to stay away from, Sirius XM. Worst sound on the planet, an abomination. Those people ought to have their musical licenses revoked. Sad state of affairs. So don't even get anywhere near Sirius FM or XM, whatever it is. Bad sound. Overly compressed, nasty. And it's too bad because they have some really good content. I think it must be the restrictions they have to suffer for the satellite. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is, don't go there. Just look for high bit rate, good source material, and you'll have some pretty good experiences. And my favorite, I listen to Jazz 24. It's reasonable sound quality. I like the music. Comes out of Seattle. They do an okay job. But it's jazz and not classical. All right. Thanks. Good luck out there. And you can always drop me a note, paul@psaudio.com if you want. All right. Talk to you tomorrow.